Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sully's Side Quest. Guys, I have an honest confession to make. I always wake up over the past week, 2 weeks at like 5:30 a.m. and record an episode. This morning, I recorded an episode, and I got it plugged into my editor, and there was no sound. So this is my second time playing. I had a full-on ride back in the sunset episode where how do I get out of this? Where I came back and I found that look, Marshmallow is all grown up. Like, we go for a day and now he's grown up. And then I made with a green cactus his little head garment here, this lime. What is it called? I don't know. But anyways, let's go up to the top and look at our world, because that's what I did after I did it. Look at this. This is awesome. My boy Marshmallow is all grown up. That boy. What up, Marshmallow? Look how beautiful our world is from all the way at the top. So, yeah, currently I'm recording during our lunch break here at the church, so everyone's eating lunch, and I am playing Minecraft. Where are your priorities? Huh? Where are your priorities? I gotta get back on a good rhythm, because I usually, like, for the first few months of doing this whole series, I had like an episode recorded at the very I was a day ahead, and now I'm posting late past 10 because this is just cute. Sorry, I'm posting late because I'm a day late to put. I don't know if that makes sense, but check in here. I got a few things to show y'all because I did that this morning. I created a little bit more of this apartment complex. We're gonna have the second floor here, and then I'm still kind of getting with the concept up here in a third floor. That way 3 villagers can find their way up here and sleep. But for some reason, Kareem doesn't want to go up. I don't know why. So he's just like sitting there ominously. But probably what I'm most excited about, hopefully it's worked, is I created a little redstone system for my villager friend named Stanley. Stanley, his name is Lazy Stanley, and he just sits on his porch all day collecting potatoes and watching Java do all the real work. But check this out. So I may have to go in from the other way. I don't know how I'm going to get in here, actually. I'm going to do this. So at night, he comes in here and watches the TV. And so this will be here. And during the day, it takes him out here so he can collect potatoes and just sit here lazy from Java. I don't know if he can reach him yet. I'm still figuring that out. I've placed a rose here to see. It looks like there hasn't been any collected, so I might have to do some tweaking to the system. But as you can see down here, we have a lot of redstone. Hey, Maple. A lot of redstone. That's my first little redstone build going. Besides the, whatchamacallit. I'm stuck down here now. Shoot. Let me get up. As of right now, I only have these like holes with this in here, but I had the awesome idea of like making solar panels outside of the walls here. I think that would be super dope. But anyways, today, I can't play as long as I do. I wake up at like 5 a.m. so I can like get a lot of stuff done and post a really cool episode. But we're just gonna like push through without much guts today, just because I got to be somewhere in like 45 minutes and I have to leave in like 30. So we're probably just going to do something rather chill. And I think what I want to do is go resource collecting, because quite recently, I'm literally going to dump everything here just for time's sake. We are running out of materials. Hey, Maple, I'm going to leave you right here, okay? Protect the place. I guess we need wood. We do need this wood here. We need to get like iron, coal, all that stuff. Just get a little refresh. I'm a miner. I love mining things. I'm an adult, I should say. But I love going mining. That's probably my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, is to go cave mining. And so I had the thought, since we are, we have potions now, what if we go underwater mining with water breathing potions? I think I want to do that. So I'm going to cut to where we go make potions real quick. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I have some, yes, plenty of pufferfish over here. I've turned my shaders off so that you guys won't have to struggle to see when it's really dark. Like, especially the shaders, like, it's hard to see. I've noticed in the videos when I play them back. So yeah, that's just gonna be what it be. Look at the spoils of yesterday's toils. Clip that, chat. That's a rhyme. We got all these cactuses now. Now we can make green stuff. Oh, there's a zombie from the roof. This cannot happen again. We gotta light this place up. I'm glad I seen this. Glad I seen this. Let me go to sleep real quick because I don't want monsters to spawn and kill my friends. Okay, so making this potion, you put warts, and then I'm gonna put pufferfish in, and then some redstone, I believe, and it makes it like long. I have to go get some redstone, and we'll have our potions. All right, the pufferfish is finishing, and we officially have potions of water breathing. Glub glub. Sorry. Now we're making it super long. I think it's like 8 minutes long, which is crazy. 8 minutes long. Let's see. 8 minutes long. I love these potions. This is awesome. Okay. So literally we're going to drink this and we're going to go swim in the ocean. That's the goal. We're going to go find a cave and we're going to get as much resources as possible in like maybe 8 minutes. So Dolphin, come give me your speed. Check this out, y'all. Yo! The dolphin's speed is absolutely insane. So I probably should have waited to drink this, honestly. Oh, what is this? There's just a random nether spawn in here. Guys, I just noticed that this mic wasn't working. Sorry, I just hit it, so you probably... Guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just mined all this. I just mined all this. And I think it's been like... Hopefully it hasn't been long since y'all have been muted. I don't know. I saw my mic was red and I was like... I'm just having issues today, y'all. Y'all bear with me. But if we do this every day, then, you know... It is what it is. Well, I think you missed some cool stuff that I was talking about. Number one, I was saying that my anniversary with Alex is coming up very shortly. That's coming up in a month. And we're going to be 2 years married. 2 years married. So that's insane to think about. Guys, marriage is the best thing in the world. Okay? People give it a bad rap because there's definitely been some bad cases of marriage and people treating it wrong. But dude, I'm telling you, if you find a good wife, guys, if you find a good wife, I'm telling you, life is awesome, right? If you're called to get married. But, and ladies, if you find a good husband, I'm telling you, I'm saying this very humbly. Hopefully they can give you peace. I think I give Alex more chaos than she gives me. But you know, I like to think that I'll protect you, girl. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that he who finds a husband worth marrying is blessed. I think the verse is he who finds a wife. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So I guess I'm gonna record for like 5 more minutes because I think I really don't know how long I was out muted. I stepped away for a moment because someone knocked at my door, and I think that was when that happened. So, I gotta get things together, y'all. I gotta be a better recorder. I'm trying. Shake your fist in the comments at me. How could you? Oh, the squid died. No. I mean, we've gotten a lot of... This was an interesting cave. It really was. Let's take some more of that. Some more of that. Guys, we're at 955 subscribers. That's insane. I'm so pumped. We're almost at 1,000. I'm so scared as well of the spin of sin. Tell your friends about the series if you want to see me go through some bad stuff. Alex is like begging you guys not to land on what did I name it? I'm forgetting it. It's been a while since I've like it's been a while since we've done it. Because the last one was at 700. One flat. No. Is it one flash? No, it's not one flash. It's something else. I don't know. But the one that, if it lands on this one, then my wife has to play Minecraft for a day. And she does not want to do that. She does not want to do that. Oh, let's see. Oh, my rib. That's what it was called. Yeah, because Genesis, you know, taking out the rib. She's my rib. She's a good rib too. Mm-hmm. She's a good rib. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Probably like 2 more minutes. So my philosophy lately, just because this is a chill recording today, my philosophy lately has been, you probably noticed, we're not doing 20 minutes anymore of just straight video. I'm stopping and pausing for a total of 20 minutes, including with the Bible study. I just think it's more engaging that way, and hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, let me know. If y'all like the other kind, then I'll go back. But for the sake of storytelling, I really think that this is the way, and I want to be a storyteller. That's the future of this series, because there's so much good stuff happening in Eden, y'all. There's so much fun activities, fun stories unraveling, people that we're meeting, all these different kinds of stuff, and I'm excited for that. And to best do that, I don't know if 20 minutes straight works. I think it was a great place to start from, but I want this series to adapt and be something cool, something beautiful that you guys enjoy. So if you have enjoyed it, let me know. I would really like to know. If you don't, if you liked the previous version, let me know too. I would love to know. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all this resource right here, dude. This was a great mining sesh. I think this is the wave when it comes to mining. I've dealt with 0 mobs, and like this is really nice. We'll get rid of that. The nugget. Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, don't want to waste any of that. Let's see. Do we have all that we need? I think so. We can throw out. Why do I have this water? Oh, that's why. Because after I drink it, okay, I did it. that was kind of fun. It was like reaction challenge. Okay, I think we may be good. I think we're good, y'all. I'm gonna sit on this magma block while I say thank you so much for watching. This has been fun. Sorry for the mic complications and having to record in my office during lunch. Not ideal. But I'll get better. Bye, guys. See y'all later. Have a great day. Or let's go into this Bible study. See y'all. Okay, everyone. We are in chapter 38 of the book of Genesis. We are playing Minecraft every single day, and we're reading a book of the Bible. Today, we're in chapter 38. Let me warn you, this one's one of those sensitive chapters. it's a hard one to get through. A lot of gross things that happen. So, giving you a warning, if you're too young to listen to this, don't do it. Okay, so this is chapter 38 of Genesis. So, Judah and Tamar. Chapter 38. It happened at the time that Judah was one of Jacob's sons. He went down from his brothers and turned aside to the certain Adullamite, whose name was Harah. There, Judah saw a daughter of a certain Canaanite woman whose name was Shua. So this is important because he is marrying, or not even marrying, probably getting with a girl that's outside of what God has commanded him to do, which was to stay, with his lineage. And so now he's going out and being with the Canaanite woman. It took her and went into her, and she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Er. She conceived again and bore a son, and called his name Onan. Yet again she bore a son, and she called his name Shelah. Judah was in Shezeb when she bore him. All right. And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, and her name was Tamar. But Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord. We don't know what he did, but he was wicked, and the Lord put him to death. So the consequence of his sin was death. Then Judah said to Onan, "Go into your brother's wife." This was normal back in the day of if your brothers if your brother passed away and they had a wife, then you take their wife, which is again, this is not a prescription, this is a description of their culture. So go into your brother's wife and perform the duty of a brother-in-law to her, and raise up offspring for your brother. But Onan knew that the offspring would not be his, so whenever he went into his brother's wife, he would waste that on the ground, so as not to give offspring to his brother, which was, kind of mean. to both people, right? It's a horrible situation. And what he did was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and he put him to death also. Then Judah said to Tamar, his daughter-in-law, remain a widow in your father's house till Shelah my son grows up, for he feared that he would die like his brothers. So Tamar went and remained in her father's house. In the course of time, the wife of Judah, Shua's daughter, died. When Judah was comforted, he went up to Timnah to his sheep shearers, he and his friends Hurrah and the Adullamite. And when Tamar was told, you're going up to Timnah to shear the sheep, so she's about to do this, okay? She's about to lie and deceive Judah, because Judah is not really fulfilling his promise of giving her a husband. He's stalling. And so she's taking things into her own hands. She took off her widow's garments and covered herself with a veil, wrapping herself up, and sat at the entrance of Eniam, which is the road to Timnah, for she saw that Shelah was grown up, and she had not been given to him in marriage. See, that's what I just said. She's like, nothing's happening here, so I got to do things and put things into my own hands. When Judah saw her, he thought that she was this, for she had covered her face. He turned to her at the roadside and said, come, let me come into you, for he did not know that she was his daughter-in-law. Gross. He said, what will you give me that you may come to me? He answered, I will send you a young goat from the flock. And she said, if you give me a pledge until you send it. He said, what pledge shall I give you? She replied, your signet and your cord and your staff that is in your hand. So he gave them to her and went into her, and she conceived by him. So got his daughter-in-law pregnant. Then she arose and went away, and taking off her veil, she put on the garments of her widowhood once again. Then she arose and went away, and taking off her veil, she put on garments of widowhood. When Judah sent the young goat by his friend to the Adullamite to take back the pledge from the woman's hand, he did not find her, and he asked the men of the place, where is the colt who was at Enam at the roadside? And they said, no colt has been here. So he returned to Judah and said, I have not found her. Also, the men of the place said, no colt has been here. And Judah replied, let her keep the things as her own, or we shall be laughed at. You see, I sent this young goat, and you did not find her. About 3 months later, Judah was told, Tamar, your daughter-in-law, has been immoral. How do they know this? Because she was pregnant, right? And they don't know who it was. So moreover, she is pregnant by immorality. And Judah said, bring her out and let her be burned. Wow. What a hypocrite. And she was being brought out. She sent word to her father-in-law, by the man to whom these belong, I am pregnant. And so this big reveal of all the things, remember, that Judah gave to her so that he could do what he did. And now she brings it forward. And she said, please identify whose these are, the signet and the cord and the staff. Then Judah identified them, and he said, she is more righteous than I, since I did not give her to my son Shelah, and he did not know her again. When the time of her labor came, there were twins in her womb, and when she was in labor, one put out a hand, and the midwife took and tied the scarlet thread on his hand, saying, this one came out first. But as he drew back his hand, behold, his brother came out. And she said, what a breach you have made for yourself. Therefore his name was called Perez. Afterward his brother came out with a scarlet thread on his hand, and his name was Zerah. Yes, this is a hard passage to go through. A lot of very hard concepts to wrestle with. But it's really highlighting the corruption of man. Number one, this is pointing to redemption. We need redemption through Christ, because this is just awful. But it also shows us that God even works through the worst circumstances, because this happened, the lineage through Judah continues forward, right? This was a unideal situation. This shouldn't have happened, but because of that, the lineage of Christ continued on, right? And Christ will be the one who like does better than any of these people. So anyways, that's a sensitive passage. It's crazy, but anyways, I'm thoroughly enjoying going through scripture with you guys. Thank y'all so much for listening. If you haven't subscribed yet, we're so close to 1,000, so do that. But guys, have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you later. Peace.